Alright, it's Cal with the Real. We got King Sharp, the original superstar, here with us all the way from Cali.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're doing here. Like, you've been here for the weekend. Tell us what's up.
Yeah, I've really been taking care of business. That's my whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole reason why I'm down here. But little do people know it's my birthday too. But I ain't really been talking about that, just taking care of business for real.
Right, so when you talk about business, exactly what do you mean by business? I see, you have a lot of Adidas gear on, MCM, things like that. So tell me a little bit about your business. What's been going on?
Really, I'm doing it in the sense of what Kanye doing for Adidas. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing that going strong, but I'm just coming in my own style. Like, ain't really too many people do this with Adidas like this, how I look and how I do it. You know what I'm saying? But I really wanted to put MCM. I ain't really want to go to a lot of designers. You know what I'm saying? I went through Burberry, I went through Balenciaga, all that. But I feel like MCM and Adidas would fit me. And I'm from DC, so we've been wearing Adidas, we've been doing this, and I just wanted to show the world a different look, how to do it.
So exactly what about Adidas and MCM just calls your style? What is it? Is it sporty? Is it dressy? Like, what exactly is it that attracts you to it?
With the Adidas thing, they just more urban. They more accepting of, you know what I'm saying, how you look don't really matter. So like anybody that represent Adidas, this could be a rapper, skateboarder, they really doing them, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Adidas, I can really be me. I come in with the tattoos, I come in with my swag, I do how I do it. And they accept it, they don't let it go, and I feel like that. So that's why I picked Adidas. MCM is cool, a lot of people really don't know too much about it, but you know how we do. We Washington DC, we got a different style. We've been doing a lot of things that people ain't hip to. So that's why I come with MCM with Adidas.
Cool. So you keep talking about style and do how we do. Like, how would you explain your style, or more so, where did your style come from? You woke up and said, I just want to rock Adidas and MCM for the rest of my life. Where does style, where does swag come from? My
style really comes from the struggle. We grew up and really had too much, so we just had to put what we had and put it together. You know what I'm saying? A couple of outfits in there, Santiago, hobo. You know how we did it, but shooters, Macuno, all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know how we did it though, but just try and find a brand. That's what we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I'm relacing me with Adidas, so I've been doing it in the sense of not having no money, still making it look fashion and look good. So I wanted to take it to the next level and show the world how they can kind of do it, how they're supposed to do it. They put that Adidas on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So coming from the struggle, you said, coming from not having too much, pretty much having to get creative with what you do. What you doing as far as giving back? Because, you look like you're no longer struggling. Look like, you're moving up in the world. So what you doing to, motivate these kids, or get them in the business of doing something for themselves, or making something out of nothing, teaching them how to be creative with what they have. So what you doing so far as that?
Anything we can do. Like, I just be on the street giving back. How about the car? I'll let a kid get back money, shirts, T-shirts, whatever. Like, I'm really doing everything on my own. Trey 5 is me and my brother. And my brother, he's more supportive. He really ain't out there, but he doing a lot too. But we really doing a lot on our own. So we building a charity and a foundation where we going to have kind of like a tour, like these little rappers kind of like, do, but we going to go to city and just give back out. So put our own money in and things like that, and just really tell the kids they can be fly and they can do their own thing. They ain't got to be, hustling, trapping and doing things like that, but can still be out here, be fly and still, motivating and stay out of trouble. That's all.
So cool. So you say you've been traveling, looking out for these kids. It's on third. So you've been to Sacramento, you've been to Boston, you've been to Atlanta. Tell me about these cities. Like, what you've been doing there. What's specific about these cities that you fell in love with, that you got to go back and bring? So
it's just a different love in every city. It's a different struggle. We coming from our struggle, Washington D.C. It's a struggle, but we might not say their struggle might be as as a struggle, but in their own way, they still going through it. So it just really showed me different outlooks, and everybody outlooking what they going through too as well.
Cool. Cool. So you've been doing a lot of modeling, of course, this,
Yeah,
that, and the
yeah.
third. You're wearing a long sleeve right now and a hat.
Yeah.
So people don't
Yeah.
really know about, how many tattoos you have and,
They don't.
how you've been branding your body, not just your clothes, how you've been branding your body. So
Right.
can you tell us a little bit about your tattoos? I don't know if you want to show us your head tat, things like that, but talk to me about like 3 or 4 of your tattoos and what they mean to you and how they came about.
I got a lot of tattoos. You know what I'm saying? I don't relate. Everybody asks me how many tattoos you got. I got one. I just count it as one.
I'm not playing with
you. Know what I'm saying? But nah, real shit though. But I just count it as one. And then, but I got a couple of them that really represent something to me. And I really wanted to make a statement with. You know what I'm saying? Cameraman get this thing, but I got IA on my face. A lot of people always be like, "Well, IA, mean why you got IA?" But why you always hollering IA, you know what I'm saying? IA mean I am Adidas. Like, this is just real. You know what I'm saying? I'm the realest young that's doing it, under 25.
Right.
And that's giving back and really telling kids they can be positive and just really want to do something for real. And just really doing it myself. And then I got the king on my face right here. It's really when I like the fashion and all that. I'm the king of fashion. You know, Kanye and everything, Swaggy P and stuff like that. They Adidas, and shout out to them. But like I said, I'm just doing it the right way I feel. And then I got the king on my head. I need a fade, but I got the king. I got the king on my head. That's just really stamping everything. King of fashion, king of Adidas, and just really showing them how to do it for real.
Cool. So I'm guessing your pain tolerance is just sky high because you have a whole tattoo on your head. I don't have time. You just, I'm cool. It's like cleaning my ears. I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's how you take it.
Nah, I mean we've been through a lot of pain, so
right.
That little hour and a half session ain't nothing.
Right.
We've been through a lifetime.
That's cool. That's a good look. So tell me a little bit about like your modeling in the sense of, are you looking to do more catalogs, or do you want to be on the runway? Tell me a little bit about where you see yourself as far as your image and where you want to go as far as like the media aspect of it.
The modeling thing really came about when I was young. I just was messing around with it, taking pictures. I was looking back, I'm like, hold up. Little girls,
that's me?
Yeah,
that's
the little
me.
girls like me saying little stuff. I'm like, I might can do something with it. And
right.
the people that I had around me, they were supporting me, saying, man, you can do something with it. You also had people like, man, hold up, you modeling?
Yeah.
You know where you from and whoop whoop. So I had that criticism too. But I just took it and ran with it. And right now, like I said, I just want to be on the biggest stages I can be. I want to be global. I want to be on GQ. So I want to do everything, runway, regular model, whatever I can do, and however I can get back and support, free, whatever. Let's do it. So that's how I'm coming in.
You say you want to be on GQ, right?
GQ.
Cool. So in 5 years from today, what KingSharpeiaa?
5 years from today, what KingSharpeiaa? That's a good question.
Tell me about it.
KingSharp going to give a lot of money back to the kids. I can't say amount, but we're going to make sure they good. Make sure my family good, Trey Fire good. Make sure sis good, she good. And just really just continue on working every day. We got a 10-year plan, but 5 years, we're going to be all right.
You'll be good in 5 years.
We're going to be good in 5 years.
So tell me about your supporters. You talk a lot about giving back and you want to give back to the community, and you had a little bit of backlash when you started modeling, but at the same time you had those people who were in your corner like, yeah, you can do it. So what does support mean to you? That's such a subjective word. Like people spit out support all the time, but support means a million different things to 9 different people. So tell me what it means to you and how does it look? How does support look to you?
Support is just being there however you can be there. Phone call, text message, FaceTime. You know, everybody be on the social things now, so hit me on Instagram, Twitter. But even not no money, just how you doing? Did you eat?
Right.
Just like just real genuine love. That's the support. So whoever I ain't got to see him in years, but I've been talking to him and stuff like that. So whenever I get whatever I got, I give it right to them. Just because they've been here, not physically, but real life support. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call support. And that's how I keep my circle around. People that's based on the loyalty and the real that they've been shown. Because I've been going through a lot of things with a lot of guys or people that I consider family, and they switched on me just because of what I want to do. Or how I want to dress or how I carry myself in there. And if they can't really respect it, they don't really love me. so they ain't really got the best interest for you.
I get it. So tell me a little bit about your circle. You talk a lot about, you know, the guys that you hang with and the guys that support what you're doing as far as like all your career goes. So tell me about your circle. Who do you have around you? Who do you surround yourself with?
Shout out to my guys, man, Trey Fan. It's really just my good guy, Ross. He's been here for me forever. He my brother. Trey. He a good guy. He from Maryland. He from out Maryland. She's pleasant. And I mean, it ain't really about where you from. I guess it's just if you genuine, you real, you've been through situations, you always can have them around.
Right.
And it's real guys everywhere. So just respect that. But it's really that's them. That's my circle. That's who support me every day. And like I said, I had a lot of guys who I thought was it was family, and it ain't turned out to be like that.
Right.
So I cut that down to them two, and it's 3 total. Okay. That's how the whole Trey 5 came about. Right. Adidas is 3 stripes. You know, and free Jane, free Juju, free Cat. Right. You know, 3 brothers.
Indeed. You grew up with them, right?
I grew up with them. They played a lot. They doing what they doing right now, but they would have been here with me right here in this room too.
Right. So what's next for your circle? Your circle of 3 people, your 3 stripes. What's next? What's going on?
I ain't really in the sense of reaching out to nobody. Like I said, we doing a lot on our own.
Right.
Been doing a lot on our own. I ain't really reaching out to nobody, but if I can bring genuine people around me who really want to help me and support me, just want to help give back and stuff like that, contribute, definitely welcome arms, and they can definitely come about. We can definitely get it together.
Make it happen.
Definitely.
Cool. So you mentioned it earlier, but you know you didn't elaborate on it. So you know I'm rocking the Adidas.
Yeah.
You're rocking the Adidas.
Yeah.
But there's some other females out there that want the Adidas. So we have a special lady in your life. Who getting these packages? Who's rocking your brand? Like, tell me. Don't cheese. Tell me the answer. Don't cheese.
Damn, that's a good question, man. That's a good question.
I
was trying to look. I was trying to skip that question, get up out of here, but no, I ain't got no lady. I'm single.
No lady. Single. You ready, mingle?
Yeah, you can say something like that, but I'm really focused right now on what I'm doing. Trying to continue on going up and staying out the way, but still going up. I ain't no type of guy to be bragging and stuff, but if I can get a lady who can really be genuine and really got my back, I have her back. You know, she spoiled me. I'm gonna spoil her. Red bottles all day, all the time out there. But yeah, I am single.
She gotta be business minded.
Business minded. She gotta be about her money because I'm about my money.
Right. That's what come first, always.
Yeah.
So one last thing, it's your birthday weekend.
Yeah.
Where's the turn up? Where's the party? Where's the celebration? What's going on for your birthday?
Man, we've been everywhere. We've been to like Bar 7. We've been to lounges. We've been everywhere. We've been. I ain't really get a chance to sleep for real.
Right.
Like I told you, we've been shopping.
Ain't no sleep in the summer. You know that.
No sleep in the summer. So I just been moving. We've been celebrating, but I'm really tired for real. But we're gonna keep it going though.
You need a little nap.
Nah, I don't need no nap. We're gonna keep it going though. I know what I need, but we're gonna keep it going and. You know, we're gonna right after this. We're gonna still keep it going. We gotta go to California, take care of some things, but we're gonna celebrate every day. Keep it going.
Cool. So tell them all about your social media, where they can find you at your website, everything, all that good stuff. Where they can find you.
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, anything that's social media, man. KingSharpeiaa. You can find me and follow me, man. IAA. I'm Adidas, man. I'm DC, man. I'm fashion. I'm real. Shout out to the struggle, man. We're gonna get it together.
You heard it here first. This is Kyle with the Real DC, KingSharpeiaa, the original superstar.
Shout out to the Real DC, man.